Hi, welcome to the Craft Humanity. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wind your yarn into a yarn ball with a center pull. All we're going to need for today's video is some yarn that is tangled up or loose or just in a yarn ball that we want to be different, which as crocheters, that is very likely that we have some of that on hand. Let's just be honest with ourselves. It's how it goes. But in today's video, I'm going to show you a quick way for wrapping that yarn up into a ball that has a center pull. So all we are going to do is take the end of our yarn here. We're going to hold that in our hands like this. So we are keeping it loose. You can also just have it hanging over, but I like to just secure it for now. So just leave a decent amount. You can always just trim up the end for storage. It's always better to leave too much than too little. So hold on to that and start wrapping around your thumb. So we are going to just wrap around our thumb like this. And you want to kind of angle it up at times and then wrap back around and angle down. So if that makes sense, we're just kind of changing the direction slightly as we go. That way it's not just wrapped in a circle in a coil. If you've seen a yarn ball from the store, it kind of changes directions with how it is wrapped. So with more experience of wrapping these yarn balls, you get faster. But for now, just make sure that that is going in slightly different directions every now and then. So I'm going to just continue doing this for a little while until it gets too big to stay on my thumb, and then I will show you what to do next. Once your yarn ball gets to about this size, or if it gets too tight to be staying on your thumb, make sure you are not cutting off circulation during this. You can go ahead and slide your thumb out. And now this is a very important part of this yarn ball winding technique is you want to make sure never to wrap your yarn that you're working with over that center yarn pull because that's going to make it not pull. So if that makes sense, you're going to try to avoid trapping it like that because that's going to defeat the purpose of our center pull. So I like to kind of just keep my thumb in there a little bit. That way it keeps the opening open and you don't accidentally close off or wrap around this yarn tail down here. So we're going to just continue working until our yarn ball reaches the size that we want it or until we run out of yarn. So this is a super simple way to wind your yarn ball to manage all of your extra yarn scraps that you have laying around. This is my And this is what our yarn ball with a center pull will look like once it's done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and tutorials. Thanks for watching. Bye.